Hello everybody, so today's yoga sequence is going to focus on opening up the shoulders, relaxing the upper back and bringing some flexibility to the spine. We're going to begin by just breathing gently into the lower stomach and beginning to settle onto the mat. Our first position, we will come opening the legs wide, breathing in, stretching up the arms and pushing through the fingers. On an exhalation, we rotate from the hips, dropping the palms straight ahead. As we inhale, just raising up slightly, and as we exhale, walking the hands towards the right foot. As we inhale, we raise up. And as we exhale, we begin to twist over the right shoulder. As we exhale, we begin to turn back, coming back into center, walking the hands, inhaling to center, exhale, sinking back down, rotating from the hips, and walking the hands over to meet the left foot. As we inhale, we turn over, exhale, twisting behind that left shoulder. And as we exhale, just gently walking the hands back into center, reaching the hands overhead and drawing the right foot, pulling that foot in towards us, keeping the left outstretched. Exhale, reaching towards the toes, keeping the chest open, stretching the fingers, feeling a lovely side stretch here. And as we exhale, drawing the palm down to the mat and stretching towards the right hand side, pointing the fingers, pointing the toes and feeling a beautiful side stretch here. As we exhale, releasing the arms, sliding the left foot down and drawing the left foot in towards us. We're going to repeat on the opposite side. We inhale, stretching up the hands, and exhale, leaning towards the right foot. Clasping the ankle or the toes, just going to stretch that left hand and arm overhead. Exhale, release the palm down onto the mat and stretching overhead with that right arm. Beautiful. Exhale, releasing the hand down to the mat, drawing the feet in together, and we're going to create a lock here with the fingers, sitting up straight and just butterflying the knees, opening up the pelvis, calming the breath. Then we're going to take the right foot in towards us, placing the left either over the knee or just in front, depending on your flexibility. Inhaling, raising the right hand, and we're going to place this elbow on the outside of the left knee. Placing the left hand behind us, inhale, and exhale, push, twist, and look over the left shoulder to half spinal twist. Then we're going to take a counter pose here, just twisting towards the left. And then swap, drawing the left foot in towards us, placing the right over the outside of the knee. Inhale, placing the left elbow over the right knee. Inhale, exhale, twist. And you can hold this pose a little bit longer. And this is a really great pose to integrate into your daily routine to bring some more flexibility and movement into the upper back and shoulders. Taking that counter twist, and then we're going to come onto the mat to tabletop. Here we want to just make sure the hands are placed under the shoulders. Exhale, drawing the belly button up towards the ceiling. As we inhale, arching the spine, looking forward. Exhale, pushing through the palms, drawing the spine up. Exhale, arching, looking forward. And then we're going to lower down into child's pose, keeping the hands stretched. And as we inhale, we're going to push through the palms, drawing the chest open and drawing the feet towards us. Exhale to child's pose. And we're almost taking a flow-like movement with the body, really awakening the spine. And as we inhale, we come forward. Exhale, we lower back. Going to rotate over the hands here, one side at a time. Placing the palms onto the mat, we're going to reach back for the toes. And as we inhale, letting the toes push against the hands, drawing the chest up into bow pose. Exhale, let everything release down onto the mat, place the palms, and pushing the body into child's pose. Drawing up the chest and just taking a fluid, flow-like motion here. And it doesn't matter if you get it exactly right, just listen to the body. From here we're going to come to standing, drawing the hands up overhead, pointing the fingers, drawing the arms back, and as we exhale, coming into halfway lift. Exhale, letting the hands come to the mat and dropping the head. Inhale. Exhale, step back with the right foot, drawing the hands overhead. And as we exhale, we place the right elbow across the left knee, lifting the back knee and drawing the left arm overhead. Good job, everyone. Releasing the hands. Coming into Warrior Two, we're going to take the arms out to the side. Exhale, lowering in to that front knee. Inhale to center, pushing through the hands and rotating from the hips forward, keeping the legs straight here. Then we're going to take a bend in the knees as we move side to side and straighten the legs and lowering into the opposite knee. Windmilling the hands, framing the foot. Inhale, reaching the hands overhead. And this time, placing the opposite elbow on the outside of the knee and stretching up the arm overhead, feeling a beautiful side stretch here. Releasing the arms, windmilling to the front, stepping back to plank. Exhale, drop the knees, flatten the feet, drop the hips, keep the tailbone lifted. And as you inhale, you're going to slide and lift. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can also keep the knees in contact with the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, drawing the ears towards the armpits here. Really pushing down. And just playing with the feet. We're going to lower to plank, into upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg to three-legged dog, opening the hips, coming into wild thing. Beautiful. Inhale, drawing the knee to chin. Exhale, extending the leg to three-legged dog. Stepping the foot forward and through. Opening the arms here. Exhale, lowering forward with a bend in the knee. Then we're going to keep the legs straight as we tilt, and then we raise the opposite arm overhead, looking at that hand in the air, feeling a beautiful side stretch here. Then we're going to twist diagonally across, so the hands swap places, and the hand comes into the air. You're almost looking behind you. Now this is an optional variation that you can take. You can also lower this hand down to the mat, for a deeper stretch of the upper spine. Releasing the arms out to the sides. Inhaling, reaching up, interlacing the fingers, pushing all the way up. And as we exhale, allowing the body to tilt from the hips side to side. Releasing the hands, and we're going to swap sides. So Trikonasana, we reach, we lower the hand clasping the ankle, and the opposite arm is coming overhead. Now we can push against the inner ankle here to make sure that the chest stays open. And then we've got the optional variation of swapping the hands over and opening up towards the back and deepening this stretch here. Lowering that hand down towards the mat. And as we come out of the pose, we just want to be really gentle, taking a bend in the knees as we just begin to waken everything back up again. And we're going to walk the hands forward, straighten the legs, lowering the chest down to the mat and stretching the hands out overhead, dropping the forehead down towards the mat. Just watching the breath here. Slow, mindful moves. Inhale, stretching up here. Windmilling the hands, framing the foot, stepping forward. Inhale, reach, arching the spine. Exhale, hands to heart center. Amazing job, everybody. Inhale, reaching the hands up, pointing the fingers, drawing the arms behind the ears. Exhale, rotating from the hips, stretching the arms here. And exhale, releasing the hands and the fingertips down towards the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, place the palms onto the mat, letting the head drop and placing the palms on the backs of the shins. As we exhale, drawing the chest towards the thighs to forward fold. Inhale, coming up, stepping back with the left. Inhale, reaching the palms, arching the spine. Exhale, diagonally twisting and placing the elbow on the outside of the knee, stretching the opposite arm overhead. Really reaching here. And as we exhale, releasing to warrior two. We inhale, and as we exhale, we lower into the front knee. Inhale to center, interlace the fingers, reach up, keep the legs straight. As we begin to rotate from the hips, placing the palms onto the mat, taking a bend in each knee as we take a fluid movement side to side. Walk the palms in, drop the crown of the head to the mat. And we're going to reach the hands behind, straightening the arms, interlacing the fingers and drawing the palms down. Inhale, lifting the chest, placing the palms back down, moving side to side here, bending the knees. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, we're going to move to the opposite side, taking a bend in the knee as we move forward. Inhale to center, windmilling the hands, framing the foot, step back, coming down here into plank. Lifting up to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedaling the feet. Inhale, raising the left leg, opening the hips to wild thing. Exhale, drawing the knee towards the chin. Exhale, releasing up to three-legged dog. Inhale, step forward and through. Drawing the hands up overhead. Ooh, and don't fall like me. Keep a little bit more balance. Lowering here. And as we exhale, framing the foot. Stepping back to plank. Lowering the knees, the hips and the chest, keeping the tailbone lifted. Inhale, press the palms, open the chest. As we exhale, pressing through the palms, flattening the feet, we're going to reach the hands behind, clasping the fingers. As we inhale, lifting the chest, lifting the feet and pulling against the fingers, really taking a stretch here in the spine. Exhale, release the palms down towards the mat. Again, taking the fingers together, and as we inhale, reaching back, drawing the shoulders back. Exhale, release. Placing the palms down, pressing the ears down towards the armpits, and gently walking the feet in towards the palms. As you inhale, just going to press the fingertips into the mat. And as you exhale, placing the palms on the backs of the shins, letting the head relax. Feeling free to take a micro bend in the knees here. And just allowing the body to relax. Walking the hands over the legs, over the thighs, stretching up for an inhalation. As we exhale, drawing the hands to heart center. And just taking a moment to breathe and thank yourself for your practice today. Calming everything down and breathing, centering yourself and closing today's practice. Namaste.